Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our In Conversation series of broadcasts here at TravelMole. And this morning I'm delighted to have one of my friends and colleagues from the travel industry who I've known for a long time. He's just recently changed jobs. He has a new challenge. So welcome and good morning, Andy Freeth.
Morning, Graham. Good to see you. Looking very healthy and well.
That's because I've grown a beard. It covers lots of sins, I think. It's the lockdown beard. I started growing it on January the 1st. So here we go. Andy, you're now with JGTravel Group. You're the CEO. That must be quite a big change for you, I would think, because you're renowned in the industry, certainly for the last decade or so, of working very closely with the trade and encouraging travel agents to sell whatever you're purveying. This must be a big change because a lot of it is business to consumer direct, isn't it?
Yeah, look, it's a change for lots of different reasons, really. Clearly, changing sector from long haul and luxury tailor-made holidays in my last job. But look, it's still the travel sector. We're still delivering great value holidays to, well, in 2019 would have been 600,000 customers, and we will still be working with the trade, although it's not the entire part of the business. Obviously, the last two roles I had were entirely B2B, and we do have a B2B element, which is very well supported by Claire Dutton, working with Matt in my team. So yeah, look, it is, of course, it's different because it's largely the domestic market. So there's a bit of learning for me to do there in terms of the people and the players. But yeah, look, ultimately, as many people in the industry, this is about creating experiences, creating tours, and being as creative as we can to make it exciting for the customer. We've got such a wide range. I'm sure we'll get into a bit more of that wide range of products. So yeah, look, really good. Really excited. A little bit unusual starting from home. I had visited the offices though, so it's not like I haven't been down there. But yeah, I'm really pleased. It's a great time to start in terms of where the business is at today, following the sort of acquisition of National Holidays last summer. So yeah, look, really excited for 2021. We've got some short-term challenges, but I think the longer-term outlook for this business and for our industry is positive. Hard to see that now with the news and the ups and downs that brings, both emotionally and professionally. It's very, very difficult and challenging. But you know, longer term, my views are very optimistic about some recovery.
So when you were considering the job and you knew what the opportunity was, did you think that there was a lot of improvement to be made in terms of, you have 4 brands there. They're reasonably well known. I mean, they're not fantastically well known. National Holidays is, but in the public domain. Did you think of, we have an aging population, a baby boom generation that may be available and eager to take your holidays? And did you also consider the fact that, in many respects, you actually pictured in front of loads of coaches that coach holidays have a somewhat 1950s, 60s Charabang type image? Were all of those things considered by yourself?
Yeah, I guess there's a lot in there. Look, there is, of course, there is a stigma about coach holidays, but I don't think we're delivering necessarily coach holidays. We're delivering fantastic experiences, tours, and itineraries, and they just happen to get there on a coach. I think it offers customers flexibility. I think it offers them familiarity. It's definitely convenient because they're getting picked up locally. Take Amiga as an example. If you go into a London theatre, you're picked up really close to your home, taken to your hotel, taken to the theatre, back to the hotel. Then you might go and visit a nearby sort of city or town, and then brought back home. So it's convenient, and I think, yeah, look, all of those things were considered, and that stigma is there. But there's the brands in 2019. 600,000 people thought it was a fantastic thing to do and went and had a fantastic tour or trip either in the UK, Ireland, or across Europe. So I think the other bit that that when you talk about baby boomers and our customers and the demographic is, they love this stuff because it's about community, it's about meeting people. And look, I literally, someone asked me the other day if I'm going to be going on any of our tours. Look, personally, have I been on a coach holiday? No, I haven't. We've been very fortunate in my role that I've had lots of exciting trips overseas, but I'll be the first on there. I'll be the first on there, either with my mom or with the kids. My mom's already looking at tours, sort of April onwards. The kids are quite excited about the Polar Express or Legoland or Harry Potter. So yeah, look, but I'm not going to deny, of course, there is a stigma, but we've got lots of customers that love what we do, and I'm just going to make sure they continue to love that. And I've got a role here to raise the profile of the brand, take full advantage of the national holidays acquisition, which again is a really sort of big task ahead in these coming months. And yeah, look, I'm sat at home, so I can't jump up and down and skip and be a little bit weird. The kids are downstairs doing school, and my wife's down the hallway. But look, I'm excited for it. Stigma aside.
I thought you were in a car park with lots of coaches behind you.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing, isn't it? This. I've put that background there in case the kids walk behind.
Fair enough. Now, I noticed that some of your brands you've started to use aeroplanes, and you also act as an inbound DMC for people coming from North America. Is that part of the business, and given your background and that experience, that you would like to expand? Yeah, look, we if we sort of just touch on the different brands and their strengths, Just Go Holidays for over 20 years has been, very well established. It's got a very robust brand position. It knows what it is. Amiga is theatre. That's theatre. It's going to London and it's theatre. There are eclipse breaks to that, and national lights, which prove very, very popular, which people fly to. Albion is the inbound, and national is a bit of everything with family fun, sporting events, themed weekends, flower shows, all sorts of different things. So there's a wide range of products within there. In terms of the flying element, we, on our European program, sort of 50% of the customers choose to fly and then join the coach for the tour when they get there. So look, I'm not going to try and expand the product offering into things because it's something I know. We will do, and I will do what I've always done, which is listen to our customers, market them in the channels where they are. If they're on social media, let's find them there. If they're reading their local paper, let's speak to them there. If we want to communicate to them directly at their homes, we'll go there. And if they want to go into an independent travel agent, we'll work with them. So look, I'm not going to be defined by my background and my knowledge. I'll be defined by the business, its brands, what the customers want, and that'll be my path really. So yeah, we're not going to really expand the current offering, and for this year in particular, it's just really important that we're ready for when we know things are going to be really going. So we've got April onwards currently in operation or set up, ready to go. But we've got to be fluid and flexible, because whatever the government guidelines come out with, we've got to be ready that we can, move, change customers. We saw even this morning the Chelsea Flower Show, which I think we've got about 1,000 customers that were planning to go to that in May. They've moved that to September. So look, it's all about just being this year, I think, flexible. If we're going to look at anything new for this business, I suspect it will be into next year, where we've hopefully got a bit more stability in the economy, and hopefully the virus is under control by then. So yeah, what I will do is I'll look at other partnerships and distribution channels and people that have got a database of customers that they think will like our products. So there'll be more sort of partnerships popping up from people that I've known in the past. But yeah, we're not going to go crazy on expanding new stuff in this year and trying out things when the market's really sort of up and down. But presumably it must be in the back of your mind and your colleagues that a 65-year-old person in 2021 is a good deal different from a 65-year-old in 2001 or 1981 or whatever. And therefore your product portfolio would need to not necessarily radically change overnight, but perhaps would gently evolve into something slightly different than what you offer now?
Over the longer term, yeah, you're right. Look, people are changing. People are, people are definitely younger in their older years. If that's even a sentence, I'm not sure what the right way of saying that is. To me, someone that's 65 or 70 is young. I've got 70-year-old friends who are, some of them are actually probably fitter and healthier than I am at 45. So yeah, they are different. But again, the wide range of stuff that we do gives people the opportunity to do a range of different things, from English heritage to visiting National Trust to the theatre. It's the convenience bit as opposed to the the transport element of it. And
yeah, it's not so much the transport I'm thinking about, but lots of 65-year-olds or 70-year-olds would want to go on maybe on an adventure holiday, where physical activities, paddleboarding, walking, cycling, all of those types of things.
Yeah. Well, look, these are all things. I'm in my 4th week. I think.
Yeah, but you should have had it fixed by now.
Yeah. Well, look, again, this isn't a business that's broken. Look, I know exactly what you mean, Graham. And look, I think we have to look at what those customers want, and again, put experiences in front of them. The average age of the customer in this business hasn't, in Just Go, because National's obviously new, the average age of the customer hasn't changed in 20 years. It's not moved up and down. It's bounced between 71.8 and 72.4, and in that range. And there's customers out there which I think will still enjoy these experiences in years to come.
Oh, undoubtedly. I have been on a coach trip overseas in Italy, and thoroughly enjoyable. Especially with onboard expertise to explain various aspects of the history and heritage and geography and food, etc. It was very, very good. Andy, thank you very much for your time. I know you're busy. You're homeschooling as well as running a company, and all of the pressures that has at the moment. I'm sure we will be coming out of lockdown, and your target market will probably be coming out of lockdown before anybody else, which should be advantageous, I would think, particularly as you're talking domestic holidays in many cases. So thanks for your time, and maybe we can have another chat in maybe 3 or 4 months' time and see how you're getting on.
Fantastic. Thanks, Graham. Thanks for taking the time. And for anyone that's watching, stay safe. Make sure you get outside. Don't watch too much news, and let's stay optimistic and upbeat about what 2021 can be in the coming weeks and months. Thanks.
Good man. Thank you.